Hello everybody, I'm Matthew6970 and I just took a snapshot. Today we'll be doing our little top 10 things about me, take video, as well as get on to maybe, I would say, harvesting and get a lot further into this game than where we are right now. Uh, to begin with, I would say, let's open the harvester there. Okay, let me see. Be on, yep. Oh, whoa. Okay, still raining, huh? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of wait this out a little bit. Let's begin with the first question. I say, who am I as a person? I should say personality-wise. Personality-wise, I am a caring individual who loves to help people. For example, at work, I go above and beyond to do my job, and I'm always smiling at people, even though I may not feel it. I'm still I have the tendency to smile at people. And anyways, I guess I'm going to have to wait this out more. So I'll just be back in a few seconds when we might be able to actually harvest these fields here and make some money. BRB. Alright, I've already harvested 29 here. I had to unload the harvester so I can probably, so that way I can actually harvest 28. Now, okay, whoa, this is going a little too fast. Hello. Yeah, alright, anyways, number question 2 is, what is my favorite food? I would say pancakes. Yep, that's right, pancakes. The second thing that I like the most is actually donuts. Donuts is my next favorite food. Alright, so anyways, that's that one. This next question number 3 was, what is my favorite music? Well, I would definitely have to say, since I'm a religious person, I kind of do not like anything else other than religious music. In other words, Christian music. Now, the music I play on my YouTube videos, you obviously would not appreciate that I play Christian music all the time on my videos. So, instead, I play music that would accompany the video I'm doing here, and I obviously screwed this one. I cannot get this in the backup right. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I back it up? Let me rotate the cam here. Yep, there we go. We need to head that. We need to head this direction a little bit. And we gotta rotate this a little. Now, I think that would do it. Oh, okay. Let's tab over to that. Well, anyways, like I said, the ones I play music that will accompany the actual game itself or video. Mostly because, you know, it's just one of those things that is like, to keep the video entertaining and such, you gotta have music and the relative information that is related to the video. And I can't seem to back this thing up. Dang it! We'll just do one of these things, shall we? Oh, come on, come on. Okay. Can I get it? Can I do it? Oh, I'm backing up into that thing. Oh, I'm having a hard time talking and chewing bubblegum right about now. Okay, that should do it. Okay, that should do it. Now, if I tab over to it, it should automatically... Nope. Fine, I'll just do it this way. I'll just pull right up to it. There we go. Alright, this is canola. I might have to take this one to the highest bidder right now, because canola is one of those crops that are really high priced and such, and gotta keep things operational here. So let's see what else we can do here. Let me see. Let's hop back into that trailer, that tractor here, and take a look at it. See what is the highest price for things here. All right. Well, that would be back this way, wouldn't it? Yes, it will. Okay. So canola is at 412 at the freight yard. The grain elevator is 3,459. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong price. It's not. But anyways, canola is going down in price. Okay, canola. That's 412 over at the freight yard. 545 over at the grain elevator. The shipping office is 529. The transport company. Ooh, yeah, I might actually have to go to the transport company. Yes, we're going to the transport company today. All right, so we'll pull the map up again, and actually let's slow the time down because I'm a little bit not quite good at this. All right, we're heading over towards the main road there. So we'll take this right here, and we'll head over to that main road. Okay. All right, and question number 4. What are my favorite TV or things I like to watch? Well, I can admit this. I am an anime buff. There's some animes I don't like. I don't like the mainstream animes. For example, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I can't stand it. It's really just like kid programming. I am a computer geek, and I do love computers. That is also another reason why I kind of like that. I'm not trying to follow a stereotypical computer geek or a nerd or whatever, but for some reason I actually am in that category of person as far as my personality goes. All right, number 5. When and why did I start YouTube? Well, I would say about, 4 years ago, I used to do vlogging for entertainment and enjoyment. Now, the reason why I started YouTube is because, I had nothing better to do. I was unemployed for almost 7 years straight. Now, I constantly always did look for work, but yet nothing came around. And I'll explain a little bit more later on in this video what I did, how I actually survived through those years of being unemployed. And here is my stop right here. Okay, unload. Alright. So anyways, I am going to probably do some more grinding off cam, and I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, as you see, 24 is just about ready to be finished. This load I'm going to do here is actually going to be what they call a cash crop, if you're ever heard of that in farming. Cash crops are what you would take over to the markets to sell and such. Okay, here we go. We're loading up. Alright. Now, hopefully this is not going to overload the trailer. Uh, the rest I'm going to, the rest of this crop I'm going to store in the silo since it's not much. I may come back later and be able to sell it on a rainy day, perhaps, or when the prices go up. Alright, I may actually just have... Oh, geez. Okay, that was the last of that. Alright, we're almost to full, so where do we want to take it this time? If we go over to here, so we are carrying... What, wheat? Yeah, we're carrying wheat, okay. Wheat price is not so good at the moment, I don't think. We actually... Let me click all the way through here. Alright, wheat, not so good at the freight yard. Once again, the grain elevator is always the best for wheat. The transport company, ooh, the windmill might be good. Let me take a look here. So, grain elevator is just a few bucks shy of the windmill. I guess I will take it to the windmill because it's the best price, even though it's not that much of a difference. Okay, alright, so we'll just rotate the cam back over this direction so we can see where we're going here. Once again, I forgot where the windmill is. Okay, we're really far out there. Okay, so I am going to obviously go this way. And why don't I answer a few questions while we're on our way there? Number 6 is who inspired my YouTube channel? Well, I would have to say there's quite a few people out there who has gave me a lot of information to do a couple redstone builds, and I often look to Etho for doing redstone. Because he obviously has a very technical, logical mind when it comes to how redstone works. Plus, he loves to always do things that is unique and use what is programmed into Minecraft. You might have seen a few things I've done in the past that kind of was one of those things that Etho has done as well, or at least I took some of the ideas. Also, I also looked up to generic B for some ideas too, for some redstone as well. Now, as far as building goes, I got a few tips, inspiration from BWO. Now, although there's just too many people that I can mention I went to for help. For example, I went to Darwa for like mod help for some of the things I've done, and such. Okay, now we got that. We are not really quite doing too good on the cats. I was hoping for more money this time around, but at least we are actually in the positive. In fact, I want to show you how we're doing here, and I just got an achievement. I am now a mobile farmer. I went quite far. All right, so that's one of the achievements off the list. All right, so if we go over to our, what is it, back this way, that's right, our finances, we are not doing so bad. So I'm not hiring anybody to harvest and such. So we're really doing a good job at getting the budget. In fact, I might be able to pay a little bit off our loan and cut down that expense maybe a little bit. All right, so back to the game here. Let's hop back over to the harvester here, and we'll get the last of this crop, and then I will probably take this crop over to the silo, call it good. I'm very tempted to maybe go and get another cut here after this, and then I'll answer yet another question, because I want to kind of get I want to have a lot of progress done today, because of the fact that this is one of those kindy games that have a huge grind rate at it, and it takes a long time to do. Alright, so we got 5%. That's not 10% of what I'm going to put away. So, anyways, I guess I will be back. All I say is, wow, this thing is grindy, this game. I'll tell you, I spent almost an hour just plowing, just cultivating these fields. I've hired somebody to do this last week. I got really tired of it, actually. Anyways, let's continue on with our little 10 things about me tag video that I forgot to mention that was actually by Vipsie. In fact, I'm going to do a little plug, a visual plug at the beginning of the video, I think, perhaps. I encourage you to check her out as well. Link will be in the description. Anyways, what I have done in the past, this is a continuation of why I started YouTube today. Anyways, I actually got myself into computers a long time ago when I was like 13, and I did websites and such. And there was a time it was like a few months later after me not having work and moving back down to my parents because, gee, I couldn't afford to live. So I got to move back with my parents, and you know, it's one of those things that you don't want to do, but you have to do anyways. Anyways, yeah, I got into making websites. For a while there, I was making very advanced website programs that like integrated with other programs and other stuff. I would say, a very talented web developer, but you know, I kind of got out of that because I got burnt too many times, really. It's one of those type of careers that is extremely competitive, and often people that you work for won't pay up. Really, it's like pulling teeth often. Now, moving on to question 8, what I want for Christmas. This one is kind of a joke. Don't take me seriously, but I want a girlfriend. I was saying that to myself, oh, I'm just tired of being single. Yeah, and people out there are say being single is great, but being my age, I just want to settle down. To be honest with you. Moving on to question number 9. What advice would I give new YouTubers? Well, obviously, I would encourage them to have consistency in their content, and always set goals for yourself. Set a schedule for uploading. Now, last month was an example of me not doing that. I didn't have consistent uploading. My content was lacking quality a little bit there. But yeah, I still try to get quality to my videos there a little bit. Yeah, but last month was one of those months that was just extremely difficult because there was so many transitions and at work that made it almost impossible for me to put out content because I was switching back between shifts or not having much time off. Now, also, I encourage new YouTubers to take the time to make a channel intro as well as do thumbnails and channel art. That would right there, like anything, make your channel top notch to the point where people might actually want to subscribe to you. As well, Another big thing I would say is have decent equipment to record with. For example, I had an iMac that was pretty like ancient, and I wore it right to the ground. I mean, it just did not work anymore. But it still put out decent videos. It at least get me at least enough FPS to the point where it's worth watching. As well as always have game commentary in your videos. YouTube actually looks for that, and if you don't have game commentary, they could actually shut down your channel because it's not technically educational. And I do the quotation things, you can't see it. Now, moving on to question number 10 to close out this video, because I've been going at this too long and I need to get some sleep for work. Alright, number 10. What is my favorite color? Well, I would say blue, mostly because, not just because it's a stereotypical color for guys and boys. Scientifically, it was one of those colors that is known to relax people. I've often used blue in a lot of things I make. For example, I make a website. I often use blue because you want people to stick around, right? And look at the website. So use that type of neutral color that relaxes people and encourages people to spend time on the website. For now, I'm getting into color, scientific things about colors. But I'm going to say this: green is great for getting people to have action in things, to do an action. That's another reason why you probably see green on my outro there of these videos. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I didn't quite reach my goal of 10K, but dang it, I did a good effort with the amount of time I have for recording and such. So yeah, thanks again. We'll see you soon.